We haven't got time. Honestly, we haven't got time. So, hello everyone, and out there in TV land and up there. And I just need you to look at the person on either side of you. So quick, turn, look at the person on either side of you. Ready? Looked at, see, know who they are? This is your joy buddy. Okay? So out there in TV land, you got to do it as well. You can't just sit here and laugh at us. You have to join in. Oh, and if the person next to you is not joining in to the level that you think we joy buddies need to be, tweet on them. Okay? Just send a little tweet saying with their name, possibly a picture, saying, I'm not joining in. Now, we've had the most astonishing morning. I've not heard either of these speakers before, but the stuff that they were saying dovetails so beautifully with what I wanted to share with you this morning. And this is kind of skills on how to actually get joyful. So, first of all, on the count of 3, I want you to turn to your joy buddy with whom you will be very strongly bonded at the end of this session. And I want you to grab them by the shoulders gently, wait till I count to 3, and I want you to shake them like this and go, wake up, this really matters. And then the other side, wake up, this really matters. Now, if you're not sitting next to anybody, would you please reach across the seats? Or can you move so you have got somebody sitting next to you, because you just don't want to be a joy buddy on your own. It's sad. Okay, so on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go. Grab them. Wake up, this really matters. Wake up, this really matters. Oh, beautiful. Nice work, you guys, nice. You could have used 2 hands, sir. He came over to you, you could have used 2 hands. Now, having done that, what we need to do is to be conscious of, as Terry was saying, of the way we choose to react to things. And, you know, there's a woman called the Mother. She studied with Sri Aurobindo, an Indian mystic. And in one of her books, she wrote this fantastic phrase, I love it, is everything always depends on the way in which things are done. Not so much what one does, but the spirit in which one does it. Everything always depends on the way in which things are done. Not so much what one does, but the spirit in which one does it. Isn't that true? And there are people, particularly you guys have made the time to come today, wherever you are, Canada, United States, and you're sitting here and you're making this effort to learn and grow and develop. And it means that you're really, well, you know, you do more than the average person who's sitting there going, oh, no, I haven't got time. Oh, no. Oh, by the way, I'm an Aussie, if you hadn't picked it up. I bet you thought I was just from deep south in Texas. A lot of people do. No, it's an Aussie accent. Anyway, so what do you call those things in a kitchen? Menopause, you know, make sure it sucks words out. Thing in a kitchen with gas. Yes, stove, thanks. And the whole of this presentation will be charades. And in a stove that's fired by gas, you know, you turn a switch on one way and suddenly the pilot light, whoomph, ignites into flame. Or you turn the other way and whoomph, it dies. Well, every single person we meet has got a pilot light inside their hearts. You've all got pilot lights inside your heart. And today, with what you've been listening to, your pilot light has gone woof, and you've been ignited. Well, unfortunately, every day we have a choice. We can either ignite someone's pilot light, or we can look at them and go like this. And I call these people spirit foofers, okay? F-O-O-F-E-R-S. Now, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to become a spirit igniter and ignite the spirit of everybody you meet everywhere you go. So to embed this into your cellular memory, because it's great to listen and fabulous to laugh, it's a different thing to switch your cellular memory. So that's what we're doing right now. So on the count of 3, you're going to be looking at your joy buddy, who is the best joy buddy you'll probably ever have in your whole life by the end of this session. And you are going to look at them and do exactly what I'm going to do, which is, I'm a spirit igniter, not a foofer. I'm a spirit igniter, not a foot. Now, if your joy buddy turns to you and goes, I'm a spirit igniter, not a foofer. I'm a spirit igniter. And you know, out there in TV land where you don't have us on stage, you may not be joining in with this, so slap yourselves and get into it. So, I want you to do this with feeling, because if somebody does turn to you and roll their eyeballs and go, oh, I hate these things where you have to be involved, help them. Help them. Like Terry was saying, help them understand what they're doing, but don't tell them, show them. Just look at them with kindness and love and go, So you can show that. Don't clap, we haven't got time. So on the count of 3, I'm a spirit igniter, not a foofer. Ready? Isn't this fun? 1, try to look happy. 2, 3, go. I'm a spirit igniter, not a foofer. I'm a spirit igniter, not a foofer. Beautiful, beautiful. High five each other. High five each other. Come on out there in Canada. You can do this. Now, quick, come back, because we haven't got time. Have any of you, woohoo, come on back. Have any of you heard of Saatchi & Saatchi? You know the global advertising organisation, Saatchi & Saatchi? Well, I had an opportunity to listen to the CEO a little while ago, Kevin Roberts, and he was telling us that every decision, every advertising campaign that Saatchi & Saatchi creates is filtered through this law. They have it as a law there, that people are 80% emotional and 20% rational. You know, they don't care about facts and figures. Everything in life is about, another F word, here it is, I'm going to help you. What is it? Feelings. Yeah, everything in life is about feelings. And we've had 2 amazing presenters this morning who really appealed to your feelings and gave you lots of instruction on how, but made it in nice corporate language, how to touch people's feelings and touch their hearts. You know, we're all human. I don't know where in the corporate world we got to the point of saying, well, like we're dealing with robots, let's give them facts and figures, because that's going to make them want to go better. I don't think so. And that's what Express is all about. It's all about the heart and feelings and recognising how important that is for people. But we make it so complicated. Everything in life is about feelings. Think of the best boss you ever had. Best boss you ever had. And it takes you a second. You can think about the worst boss in a nanosecond. And if I were to say to you, if we had time, which we don't, what was the quality about that best boss you loved? You would not be saying, oh, well, they gave us all the statistics we ever needed. Yeah, it was great. We had all the figures. We knew exactly where we were every moment of the day. Yep. And they gave us humongous targets. We loved those targets. They really inspired us with the numbers, yeah. I don't think so. They're going to be the people who believed in you, who helped you feel like you could conquer Mount Everest and more. They're the ones who inspired you to be better. That is critical that we start to understand. A leader's job is not about facts and figures. So people are 80% rational, 80% emotional, 20% rational. And the single most important thing in life, the single most important thing in life, you'll never guess, I'll tell you, is how you feel about yourself. Look, what? It's the single most important thing in life is how you feel about yourself. Because when you feel good about yourself, you can focus on everyone else and making them feel good about themselves. And that is the secret of success in life. And that's partly what Terry was saying, isn't it? When you forget about yourself and you focus on others. But you've got to feel good about yourself first. And so we're going to do some strategies on how you can feel good about yourself. But let me just share with you. See, this is how it works. Here are you in the middle, and how you feel about yourself there. And that's influenced by parents, siblings, school kids, strangers, relatives, family, a teacher. It's influenced by a whole lot of things, and it's usually set by the time we're 5. And that is at the centre of your universe. How you feel about yourself influences everything else that happens to you in every aspect of your life. And so please, when you go away from here today, don't just sort of go, oh, yeah, that was a great morning, wasn't it? Oh, we had a good laugh, yay, oh. But please start to think about, how do I feel about myself? And honestly, we haven't got much time. So we did a little like taping thing yesterday where I could talk about this in much more detail. So if you just go to wherever your Express office is, in a few days, they'll have those extra video clips and you can get some more content on this. So the first thing is, you've got to feel good about yourself. So on the count of 3, I want you to turn to your joy buddy, one side then the other, and say to them, I think you're fabulous. I think you're fabulous. Ready? And mean it. Don't look at them and not mean it. It's important. 1, 2, 3, go. I think you're fabulous. I think you're fabulous.